substitution on the floor. The scores are currently 7-2 favor of Ethio bowlers. Pull up three, doesn't get it, out of bounds, and ball goes back to Academy All-Stars. Academy All-Stars bring it up, kick it out. Hey, finally he gets the ball to the base. That guy was more free than a person who has just been freed from prison.
Yeah, he was just hanging in there. He could, had he gotten probably the ball to him quicker, probably get the shot away very quickly.
And as the Ethio bowlers are assessed with a carrying or a palming violation. Nice entry drive, looks to kick it out. He's fouled on the way. Anytime you see a gap, you see, because the Ethio bowlers, they're playing an extended zone 2-3. So Academy All-Stars, they need to do their best in attacking the gaps in between. Nice fake. Ooh, I felt he should have tried to go up for the basket. He would have gotten fouled. A holding foul is assessed on number 8 of Ethio bowlers. That should be Bel Tiep. Corner 3, doesn't get it to go. Offensive rebound, and he's fouled.
Yeah, the player who just converted their last basket, Alemu, picks up a foul, and that means Harezi will go to the line. He's already missed a 3. However, it's 1 for 3. If he scores this free throw.
No, so he was fouled inside. This is 1 for 2.
Oh, yeah, 1 for 2.
Yes. And he gets it, so scores are 4-7. If this rule was there for the Premier League, I'm telling you guys would be scoring 40 points just off free throws.
Yeah, you just go for it, and then you just make sure that you are going for a 3, and then once you are in the line, you just score that.
That one free throw.
You try to draw the foul. That's the thing. Foul basketball. If you know how to draw the foul, you can draw it. If you can't, then it's a bit of a challenge.
Oh, beautiful move, but that doesn't get it to drop. And Ethio bowlers again pushing the pace. Nice pass. Oh, he fumbles it. And it goes right back to Academy All-Stars.
I think they're very good on transition, if you ask me. The Ethio bowlers.
Nice block from behind. And again, Ethio bowlers, same guy, Delquay, but he doesn't get it to go. And he fumbles it and it goes out of bounds. If this rule was in the NBA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, who's known as the free throw merchant, he would be scoring like 60 points a game.
So easy. You go to the line and you only have to score 1 to get 2 points. Think about that. But it's good for the tournament when the boys are playing. The reason as to why it's because it creates some sort of concentration in them. Because if you miss, then you've probably thrown away 2 points or 3 points.
Nice basketball. Oh, right now, Academy All-Stars, they're doing all the right things apart from the finishing. But the way they are moving the ball, the way they are passing, they're doing well. And Ethio bowlers is really punishing them on the transition. Again, another drive, beautiful drive to the cup, doesn't get it to go. He was all alone. He should have gotten that one to go. Oh, again, Ethio bowlers are missing some very open baskets. Hope it doesn't come to haunt them later. Right now, both teams are missing at point-blank range. I think it's more of a competition of who will miss the most. And we come to the end of the first quarter. Scores are 9-4, favor Ethio bowlers.
The thing about the running clock, well, we've played running clock before. When you're younger, you've played a running clock.
Yeah.
The most important thing when you're playing a running clock, just make sure you go for the baskets. Once you get in the basket, a range of 7 or 8, that's good enough to win you the match, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But not this early, is it?
Yeah, you see, and the thing about going up, it gives you the comfort of you can now work out your possessions to get quality shots because there's no shot clock and you're not in a hurry to try to recover. So you can actually protect the lead by taking more time off the clock.
Yeah.
You see, because if there's a 24 shot clock, that means that your time is limited. But here, you can even swing the ball for 1 whole minute and you still maintain your lead.
Yeah, but I'm not sure the coaches will encourage that because they want the boys to gain some experience from this and know how to play while you're moving the ball and making better decisions. I think that's the most the key part.
Yeah, and part of also developing is know as a coach you need to teach your players how to play with time and scores. So if it's a running clock, so you teach them how to use the time well. That means that I don't only have 24 seconds to get my shot off. But
Team, they're trying to play on the transition, but we just saw one occasion where the number 7 found himself under the basket on transition. Essentially, playing in a arena like this one creates a little bit different scenarios when, rather than when you're playing outside basketball, when there is no space. Yeah, for example, if you're playing the same game at Nyayo Stadium, you find yourself on the cushion.
Yeah,
but here there's enough space.
There's tons of space.
Yeah, so you find yourself outside on near the Nairobi, Ghana, you know.
Yeah.
So I think we just saw that an incident whereby the boy had to pass backwards because he was under the basket and he found himself not able to attend to the rim. And it was on transition. So the academy boys need to just know their boundaries and maybe they can make something out of this game.
Hopefully. Maybe in the comment section tell us where you're watching us from so we can give you a shout out. So this tournament, the whole purpose is to bring together talented U18 players as development and exposure, exposing them to opportunities. Who knows, you know, because you never know who is watching, especially in the digital era that we now live in. This game is being brought to you live by Okapi Sports Network. A big shout out to Okapi for going above and beyond. And also, ultimately, a big shout out to ABDA for putting together such an amazing event. This is now the 5th edition, and every year it just keeps becoming better and better. Even the number of teams, they have increased. This year we have a ladies category, which is awesome. So yeah, hopefully even when they do it next year, it's going to be even bigger and even better.
Yeah, you tell us more about this tournament because you've been here from the start and you know a lot. You're part of the organization, which is good to also have you in commentary so that you can shed some light on what you intend to get, what you intend to do for these kids, where you intend to go. You know, it would be nice for our listeners and our viewers to.
So the name in itself already says a lot, African Basketball Dreamers Association. And the whole point is that there's some kid somewhere, 11, 12, 13, 14, and he has a dream. You know, one day maybe like he was watching TV and he is inspired by the likes of the Steph Currys, the Kyrie Irvings, and even our own very local heroes. You know, the Tylers, the Griffins, and all. And they dream about one day being on such a stage. So ABDA is a platform that gives young, talented, upcoming basketballers an opportunity to showcase, an opportunity to develop, because it is not just about basketball. Like during the interval at some point today, We'll have them have a career talk. We'll have them have life talk. So it's wholesome. It is not about basketball. It's even beyond basketball. And that's the whole goal of ABDA, to create an exposure for all of these young kids. And, you know, maybe one day this young kid who is dreaming about making it to the big stage, even playing at Kasarani in itself. When I was their age, I'd never even known what Kasarani looks like. And here we have kids 16, 15 who are playing at probably the best arena in Kenya. Yeah. You know, so ABDA looks to try and make their dreams come alive. As if your ballers pick up where they left off with a quick bucket.
Well, it's a good thing that you're making these kids expose themselves so early in their future careers, hopefully. And it's good work, Ronald, that you people are doing. It's absolutely incredible, because I don't think it is easy to put together a tournament like this for the young people or the next generation of basketball in Africa. Because so far we have teams from Ethiopia, United States.
Yes.
We have teams from, of course, the local teams here.
Yeah, let's also Sudan, because DEEMENTORS is primarily a South Sudanese team. So yeah, hopefully next year we'll get some teams from Uganda and Tanzania also.
It's quite incredible, and this exposes them, because you can see the level and the standard between these two teams from different countries, and they can come together, and you can see the standard and see where they can improve on, or what